So they'll go for this. They've got the Dream Coil over bottom. Blade Mail already popped. It's the early Blade Mail doing a lot of damage on the top. They've got the Inswell. Looking over at Sam H. They'll hit the Hex onto the Centaur. They've also used that on the dual victory too. Avalanche comes in on him as well. Toss, rail away, and finally goes down to Bach. Overwhelming odds is what finishes him off.
Man, Spectre is so tanky. He even put, one extra point in dispersion instead of maxing out the Spectral Dagger. It's a lot of damage, Tiny when you get those up. I think a good example is yesterday's game where Alliance, like Lim, had all the wins.
Oh, that's a reveal. Avalanche toss, the finger comes in, CML ends up dead. Now we'll see if they can get out of this without taking many casualties. It looks like Tims and Boomy are both going to fall on this. Boomy is the first one to drop on TNC, and Tims falls into the grave as Sam H gets the kill. Spectre with the Haunt, and they're jumping in. They want this. They'll look over. Mac Avalanche, he cannot get out. Press the attack onto the Spectre. They'll look over the Tiny once again. They've got the Silence. The Ancient Seal. Is it going to be enough? Looks like Armel might give up his life for this, and the Arcane Bolt comes through and does the deed. Armel giving up a 4-time spree to this Skywrath Mage.
I believe that was a finger on...
Yeah, they just flip over. Blink, first stop coming through. Blade Mail popped immediately by Bach. They're going to go in, looking over at Boomy with this Visage, trying to get as much damage as he can. He charges up the finger for a second, but Boomy now gets the Earth Spike out. They've got the Dream Coil down. They got the kill on the Shanks as well. Sam H, they look over at CML. They're going to try and chase with Gabbi. These familiars maybe looking to catch up so they can throw down a stun, but I don't think they're available. Oh, yeah. Just coming off cooldown and able to drop down right on top of the Spectre, but CML still dies. So does Mac.
Trying to get rid of the birds. We'll get one, we'll get two.
Get a chunk of gold.
Yeah, this is pretty big,
Second BKB coming out from this Razor, and it gets him nothing. So now they start to turn. They've got the Hex. They'll have the duel. It's out on a Mac. Finger to follow it up. Do they have the damage to finish him off? Yes, they do. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And they'll go after Tino. They've got the Avalanche with the toss. He's on the run, but not quick enough. Dominating now for Armel. Looking over at CML because he's got no mana to work with. They've got the Spectral Dagger. Got a lot of bars on that Soul Assumption, but no way to throw him, and that will be a double kill for Armel. And right into Roche they go.
Yeah, that's what I just said. They get the...
People who deny that. Avalanche coming through, no toss. BKB's been popped by Armel. They'll get the duel out. That's going to be through on the Tino. Do they have the damage? Legion taking a lot of damage here and might even die. Tino goes down first. They've got the Soulbind as well as the Hex on both the Centaur as well as the Puck. They're looking over as Mac. Oh, 3-man stun. That came in. That's a ravage onto everybody. And they're going to take out Mac. They'll look over at CML. They've got the whip onto Sam H. They'll slow him down, but he's not the target at the moment. They're looking for this Visage and potentially even Shanks. Blink in, Avalanche toss coming through with the Earth Spike. They'll get the kill on a CML. That's through down the side of Smart Omega. Well played by TNC. Maybe not getting everything they wanted, but certainly still winning the fight by quite 22% price. Blink Avalanche. Looking over at CML, maybe thinking about getting that duel. Has already popped the Blade Mail, gets the duel off. Dream Coil comes in, they'll get the kill on the CML. They'll look over at Tino, who's popped the BKB. They're going to chase after Armel. He's got a static link on him, but he'll be tossed. Cheese is available. Gets tossed away. Armel has the cheese, heals up, and so far just one now. A second with Shanks going down. Blink clip stop as well as the double edge on the Boomy, but it's just not enough damage. They'll look over now at Tino again. Soulbind comes in. There's the finger with the Phantom's Embrace. They've got the Silence. They'll get the cut of Tino. They'll look over at Mac, who's in the pit. He's not Roche. He's certainly easier to kill than Roche. The question is, can they stay on top of him? Mac gets hit with that Avalanche and tosses in. Not enough damage just yet. Waiting Rip. Press the attack. Surviving for now. Mac maybe going after Armel to get the kill, but he finally gets out of there with the Illusory Orb. However, phase shift, Illusory Orb, blink, south, and Stroke of Fate. Ooh.
Wasn't on point. Meanwhile, like Spectre with the double damage, Aegis will just go for the high ground.
Outsmart their opponents on this one. And they're going to jump forward. They'll look over at Shanks. They're all getting corralled back into the base with no answer and no way to follow this up. Without the Puck, they're without the Centaur. And they're going to try to defend the tier 3. Male popped once again. They've got the Avalanche, but they just don't have the vision onto Shanks. Mana drain out onto CML. He's trying to run. Inkswell will pop right on top of the Visage, who's well saved via the Force Staff for now.
You know what I always say when it's time to call it? It is time to call it.
the wise words of the cost. I think that's one of those things. You know those pictures that people put on their wall? The cat that holds itself up as Tino finally dies and the GG is called. It's time to call it. It's time to call it.
It is. Great performance by TNC. A great draft. They had no answer for Spectre. Omega's lineup, they needed to stay like 5k gold ahead 15 minutes in to be able to make this type of a lineup work.
Especially with a Tusk. Gabbi trying to go on to this Grimstroke. Snowball brings right on top. Got some lockdown here onto Gabbi. Tino coming in. Stifling Dagger thrown over at Boomy, but with the rotation of Tim's, Gabbi's going to be fine. I might even try to turn this around. They're still trying to get CML. They'll get the kill there. Gabbi gets first blood. Hex out onto the Phantom Assassin. The healing is on Salve. It's not enough just yet. Stifling Dagger, Snowball in. Gabbi ends up dead, and now Shanks and Tino go the other way. They look over at Boomy, who does have another Earth Spike available. One more right click gets the kill, but that leaves Tino by himself for some solo experience. So silver linings there for Omega. And still trying to kill off Tims, who does have a tether. So I doubt Tino gets this kill. Boots travel afterwards.
It's just so much damage coming up from that hero. Hook shot.
CML in some trouble, and he's gonna find himself dead. They've got the snowball coming through, and I believe the Warhammer's Kisses was started for a second. They'll get the kill on a Mac. They'll turn this around. They'll look for more. The tracks are out, but Shanks, he's dead. Tracks on it too, but I mean that gold doesn't turn into reality unless you get the kill.
They need to bring numbers, like they need to be playing with this bounty. Like Lil Shredder plus tag team. Like I want to play this lane. It doesn't work. Tag team does not work with Lil Shredder, unfortunately.
I think it used to, right? Bounty Hunter getting hit up here. Sam H trying to survive. Mortimer's Kiss is raining down. They've got the Soulbind as well. They'll get the Walrus Punch out in a box. Shanks got lucky kill on a Bach, and looking over at Armel, he's trying to stand forward, but the minus armor might just be too much. Now they've got Shanks right in front of him. They're trying to relocate him away, and they do! Oh, he just survives! Tino! He'll end up going down to Armel, and now they're looking to get the snowball out on Armel, getting the damage, but he's still not dead! Shanks and Mac fall to Armel.
That was such a godly play. You know, that relocate back, but you can feel the damage coming out from this Snapfire. Like, Snapfire is the future. From position 4, from position...
Finally have a track on a box. Shanks, he's spotted. Hookshot comes in. That's around onto the Tusk. Got Armel coming over. Snowball kisses in, and kisses isn't going to be enough. It might be. They get the kill on a box. They'll lose Shanks. They've got the Soulbind onto this line as well as the Queen of Pain of Gabbi. Gabbi's going to blink forward to look after Sam H. And again, they just can't utilize this Bounty Hunter. They do get the kill there on a Boomy. Fire Snap Cookie not going to land on the Tims. He'll tether back. They've got the track on Armel and Gabbi, who might be looking to continue forward on this. Gabbi blinks in, but not close enough to Mac just yet. CML will try to TP out. They have no way to stop the TP, and instead they'll focus their attention onto Mac. Sonic Wave comes in. CML TP to the tier 2 tower. So he gets hit by that Sonic Wave, and that puts him in a lot of trouble. The blink away from Gabbi, the blink on from Tino, and Tino will get that kill. Armel's going to chase now onto the Phantom Assassin. They've got a Clockwork coming in who's got Hookshot available in just 6 seconds. Yeah, this should find the Phantom Assassin.
Reveal the high ground ward. Yeah, Boomy instantly drops it down.
Sam H. Dusted, and well, he's going to be killed once again. Finger and the rocket flare.
Unfortunately for TNC, Queen of Pain dies there. Phantom Assassin
will be enough to turn around this game. The Fan of Knives.
He's still
Walrus Punch, and now they're all in. They're trying to get the kill here on Armel. He's low. Soulbind. It's out, but is it going to be enough here? Enough control for them to get anything from this? They already got the kill on the Shanks. They'll look over the Ear Spike hits onto Sam H. Boomy trying to survive, and the Stroke of Fate comes in from CML to get the kill on a Boomy. Gabbi looking forward, looking over at Tino, who just escapes the hands of Gabbi. Goes over to Mac.
Just TP out. 4 staff and TP out. I believe they...
Oh, they found Sam H. Silence, and I believe the track was bounced back on him from the Lotus Orb, but the damage on the bot bit off more than they can chew. Mac comes in and gives him the cheese.
Well, this break mechanic actually doing so much work. Minus armor from Lil Shredder, the Solar Crest. Like, they shouldn't try to go for the high ground. Next Roche may...
I don't know, you get a road, pull him back down, Eric. Snowball going in onto Tim's. Hookshot comes through. That's going to land on the Tino as well as Shanks. But Tino's going to get the BKB off. The damage coming through is not going to be enough to get the kill here on the Tims. But the final take out Tims and Boomy. It's a double kill there for Sam H. Shanks, Mac, Bill, fall. 2 gone. Have buyback. Gabbi going after Tino. Tino trying to TP out. Inkswell on him. And they get CML. So 3 dead on Omega. Push back up in a minute 37. It's a fight. 20.
Well, if someone can make a comeback against Omega creeps, it's the Omega.
All right, they got Boomy. They got one hookshot in. Tino getting locked down. He's got the BKB. There's the fan of knives. Wonder the fan of knives going to be a fan of this fight. Got the kill on the 3 already as they lose Shanks at CML. They look over at Tim's with the right click damage coming up from Tino. It's just not going to be enough. They've got the Sonic Wave coming through. Mac and Tino drop. Mac and cheese combination won't happen, and GG will be called. So, TNC, look at the 2 of them.
TNC made it look kind of easy. You know, Omega, they tried.